So this is the third time I tried to film this video. The first two times my puppies were barking crazily. So let's see, now that I kicked them out of the house, can I get through this? Hi loves, it's Lacey and welcome back to our channel. So today I have sort of a moderate size, I'd say, HomeGoods haul. I ended up celebrating my birthday here in the month of March, and that means for me, guilt-free shopping. I got a whole bunch of money for my birthday, and so I am very happy that I got to go to my favorite store of all times, which is HomeGoods, and I got some really good deals. I think there are some things on clearance and some things not, but still really nice. And let's jump right in to show you what I got. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you actually was a gift to me. My girlfriend gifted me this beautiful teacup and saucer, and I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it is the pink and white stripe pattern with the gold trim all the way around it. I think it is gorgeous. Now, I myself am not very much of a tea drinker. I haven't really found a tea that I care for, but she said that I could take it back and actually gave me the receipt. But she gave me like little teas that she thought I might want to try, and some cookies and some candies and stuff with it. But I'm going to utilize it for a DIY project that I have coming up, and she was fine with that because I absolutely love the pattern on this, and I would always thought that I like to get a set of the dishes or the other cups to maybe drink coffee, because I'm kind of a coffee girl. So I ended up getting this, and I know they run around $6 for the sets like this, so I was really happy for that, and thank you so much for my present. Then the next thing that I ended up getting, you might have already seen, because I showed this and it's a little bit fingerprint, a lot of fingerprints on it because we had candy in it. I showed this on my new serving bar that I got not too long ago. We have been utilizing it as like a dessert and candy bar, and so this is an apothecary jar that has like this ombre effect with like a gunmetal color at the bottom and on the lid, and then it's clear on the top, though my clear is a little bit fingerprinted. And I got this on clearance at HomeGoods, and it was regularly $9.99. Now, I already started taking the stickers off a couple of my things because I wasn't going to haul them at first, but I thought, hey, I'll show everybody what I purchased with my birthday money. So it was $9.99, and they have marked it down to $7, and then they marked it down to $4, and I ended up picking it up. I have another one that's shaped a little bit different, but has the same ombre effect, so I figured these two would go good together. Then a next thing that I ended up getting, if you've seen any of my recent videos, you would have seen this is sitting behind me. Now, these flowers didn't come in it. They're just from the dollar store, and I put it in because I thought they looked pretty. But it is this, and it is, I do believe, like a lampshade to something, and I'm not sure to what, because it was just sitting there in the clearance section, and it had a little, it says "as is" written right on it, and you can actually reach your hand in there. So I think it was a shade to something, but it is gorgeous. If you can see how the light hits it, I have to clean this up too because I just took it and stuck it behind me. I wiped it off once, but I can still see that it's really kind of dusty. It is iridescent, and the colors just reflect off of it, and it's beautiful. It was regularly $12.99 in the store with whatever else it had on it. Then they marked it to $10, then they marked it to $8, and I don't know if this will focus, but it was then $4 that I picked it up for, and I don't think it's gonna focus for me, but $4. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's really pretty. I could use it for something. And then I put the Dollar Tree flowers in it, and it looked really pretty. So I like that, and I will probably use it for all kinds of things. So yep, I picked that up. Then next, they had an entire, whoops, I'm going to break things before I show it to you. They had an entire whole row full of glassware that they had clearance out at my HomeGoods, and I ended up at the one. I live in Michigan in Auburn Hills, so if you're in my area, you might want to go out there because I just went out there with my sister yesterday, and they still had a whole bunch of clearance stuff, though they kind of moved it around in the store and put certain items for clearance in their actual areas, and we didn't really care for that, but there's still a lot of clearance stuff out there. I ended up picking up this. Look at this gorgeous apothecary jar. And I know every video I compare something to the size of my big head, but look at that. Look at my big head. Look at how big this thing is. And it's kind of heavy. Like, I can hold it up like this with one hand for very long. And it was on clearance there too. And I already started taking the sticker off of that too. Sorry. But it was regularly $19.99. They marked it down to like $16, I think it was. I know I saw a sticker for $10, and I got it for $8. $8 for this huge apothecary jar. And I absolutely love it. I'm going to be utilizing it with a DIY that I'm going to be doing up here shortly. And so you'll see it with that. But I also think it's just a versatile piece to use at any time. I mean, you can use this in your kitchen, your living room, for display on holiday times. I mean, there's just so many possibilities. So yeah, I'm in love with that. Then, oh, I gotta set that down over here. I ended up picking up this. And oh my goodness, I'm in love with this piece. It's like, when I saw it, I had to have it. I didn't even know what I was going to do with it. It is another apothecary jar. And I have it sitting here right in front of me on the ground. So here's how big the top of it is. Another thing up against my big head. Look at how big this thing is. Wow, I love it. But that's not even the best part. You can see the stem, but look at how long that stem is before you get to the base. Isn't it gorgeous? I just could not help myself. I saw it and I was like, I have to have it. And when I got up there, didn't have price on it. I was like, what? I am getting this price right now. So I found a lady and she was like, oh, I don't even know. I've never even seen that before. She goes, hold on, let me go look around and see what we can do for you. And she came back and she had the price on it. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says $14.99. She was like, is that okay? And I'm like, yep, that's okay. I will take that because that is a very decent price for this huge apothecary jar on this beautiful stand. So I ended up picking up that. And I'm going to be, I have set this on my dessert bar. We had candy in that too. That's a ridiculous amount of candy. We couldn't even fill it up. So then the next thing, because there's more, I ended up picking up, ended up being this piece, because glassware was so cheap and so nice. And I was absolutely positively looking for one of these exactly like this for the longest. I've seen other people haul them and I'm like, I need a piece just like this. I wanted it all glass and clear like this with a close lid and with like a somewhat of a stem base. It didn't have to be this tall, but somewhat of a stem base. I really like how tall this one is. But what I love about it is very deep. If you can see, that's like 2 inches deep there, because I have a couple of cake plates that have closes, but if you pile things up in them for desserts and stuff, it seems to topple over. And this way there's a lip and nothing will fall out when you take the top off. And I think that is excellent. I absolutely love it. Plus you can use it for display, because we all know I display a lot of things on different cake plates and stands and stuff like this. So this is a very, very versatile piece and I'm in love with it. And it was $12.99. So yeah, I picked that one up. Then next, I ended up picking up this, and I hope the lighting is going to let me show you exactly how it looks. This is a blush pink teapot, as you can see. But if you hold it up close, can you tell? It has white polka dots on it. It's so cute. Now, every season I pretty much have a teapot out on my stove because we do use a teapot for heating up water and stuff. Chad loves tea and stuff, and I'll even use it just to heat up some quick water for something else like cocoa or something if I'm not doing it in my Keurig. and I thought this one was super duper cute, and it was only $9.99. So this is my spring teapot because I have blush pink in my kitchen this year, and this is like a first for me because I'm normally not a pink kind of girl, but I'm getting pink stuff this year. So then next, I only have 2 items left. I just picked up this item yesterday and I was a little crazy about it. I was like, I don't want to spend the money for it, but I couldn't believe how nice it was in the store. And so it is this huge coffee table book, and it is Vogue Living, Houses, Gardens, People. So I was like, oh my gosh, look how thick this book is. And the sleeve on it was in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with it. Here's the spine. It is in perfect condition with the whites and the on it. Like, it's not dirty, it's not scratched or anything. And then the book is completely white when you take the cover off, and it's in perfect clean condition. Like, it was never dirty, the front or the back or anything. So I was like, I have to have it. I wanted to get a couple coffee table books, and then when I looked at the price, I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money for it. So it was $39.99. That seems like a whole lot of money for a coffee table book. But I put it in my cart and I leafed through it, and I was like, oh man, I have to have this book. I mean, it's just beautiful on the inside, and for as many pages, I don't even know how many pages are in this thing. We're gonna look because it's humongous. Okay, sorry about that, my camera shut off, but 384 pages are in this book, and all of them are just gorgeous, and they're on so many different topics. It's just so bright and nice, and I've been thumbing through it and I love it. It's going to sit on my newest find that I bought from HomeGoods, and I have to move the camera to show you, but it's this that's sitting behind me. If you can see this little white thing, it's a tag. I haven't taken the price tag off it yet because I've been looking for a coffee table forever to go in my living room, and I finally found one that I'm happy with. Now, it's not exactly the one that I died for, that I really wanted, but that one was like ridiculously priced, and so I was looking for a cheaper version for now until I want to spend the excess money that the one that I super duper want, that I probably won't get for years to come, is, you know, either marked down to where I think it's affordable or I hit the lottery, because I just can't see spending as much as it's cost for it. But I'm going to move the camera and show you my new coffee table. So here is my new coffee table, or I guess it's our new coffee table, but technically it was kind of a birthday present from Chad for me. It is a glass coffee table, and as you can see, it is so simple. It is one of those negative space tables, so it doesn't even look like it's taking up any space in the room, and that's exactly what I wanted because I like the open airy feeling of our living room. And it has little silver feet on the bottom of it, but that is it. It is just a glass coffee table. Now, it's not exactly the perfect table that I wanted because I wanted one with a shelf on it, but I really do like this one, and I don't feel like I was settling for it at all. And the perfect thing about it was the price. It was only $99.99. Yep, $100. When I saw it, I was like sitting on the table almost and screaming at my sister, go find someone, I'm buying this before someone else gets it from me. So I ended up getting it for my birthday, and I was very, very happy with it. So yeah, that is it for this haul. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Also, thank you so much for watching and subscribing and liking our videos. And if you like, you can follow Chad and I over on Instagram, which is Chad and Lacee TV, the same way that it's spelled here. So that's it, and I will catch you in our next video. Bye, loves.